Welcome everyone, it's Frank from Talking God's Grace. I hope you're well and thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to leave a brief message that is for a series that I'm developing in the future, which will be starting in September, in a couple of weeks' time. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be something that's going to be revolutionary for yourself as a person, as a believer in Christ, as it is happening for me, has been for the last 5 years. On this channel, I've been slowly introducing who we are as a believer, as a new creation, being in Christ. What does that actually look like? And so we're going to look at a series of important truths, I believe. One thing I've appreciated over the years as being one of Jehovah's Witnesses was that sincerity isn't enough, right? I mean, it's great that you can be sincere and talk your talk and preach what you got to preach and your doctrines, but if those doctrines aren't right, it can take you in all sorts of areas in your life, and it affects your whole life. Correct? It affects the way you walk, the way you talk, your outlook, etc. It has a real big bearing if your message or your direction or what your future looks like, if that's not 100% based on truth, then that can lead you into all sorts of interesting areas of life, and sometimes they leave you into back roads. I'm hoping that with this series, we're looking at a new creation. We are a new creation in Christ. And it's going to be taken from 2 Corinthians 5:17, based on this text. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. This revelation by the Apostle Paul of the new creation in Christ is perhaps one of the most important and the most positive concepts of truth for a believer today. It affects our prayer, it affects our guidance, it affects our confidence. In fact, every aspect of our relationship with our Father has a huge bearing on what this says. Unfortunately, like my former religion and many churches today, preach man's unworthiness, right? And so often what happens is, because you feel unworthy to even stand in the presence of God. But a new person who has accepted Christ's work upon the cross, the finished work of the Lord, he's a new creation and can stand in God's presence with a sense of worth, for Christ who is in us makes us worthy. And that's very important to understand that. So what happens then is we start to appreciate what God has done for us in Christ Jesus. Your self-esteem goes up, your boldness goes up, you're enabling to meet every situation in life that you come across and come out of a winner all the time, because what God has done for us. That very text, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, there's a few things he says. He's a new creation. The old has passed away, and behold, the new has come. So we want to be winners, and we can be winners. I know that's like a catchphrase, right? Winners are grinners. But look, the reality is that as a believer, you're a winner. Okay? We are winners. And so we just have to, I think, if we understand this mystery that Paul revealed to us better, it'll give us a sense of it'll give us boldness, which we didn't have before. It'll help us to see how the indwelling Spirit works that we didn't understand before, as especially I didn't anyway, as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So I hope this message finds you in good health, and you're doing okay today. Sometimes, we're in different seasons. I'm not sure how the season you're in when you hear this. You could be in a good place or a bad place or an okay place. Spiritually you're good, not so good, or just not clear and you want some direction. Well, we're going to be going through this series, and hopefully it'll give us a direction in discovering the real you, who you are. And I think it's going to be exciting, friends. And then we're going to build on this about Christ in us and how that looks in a continuation through 2024. So that's my goal for the next 12 months, is to deliver these sorts of talks that will strengthen us as people, as believers. It's helping me, and I know it'll help you as well. So that's my thought for the day, guys. Talk to you soon. I hope you're well. I am putting things through the community section. I've put some old videos up already, and some just sort of little comments here and there if you're reading it. But you have to click on the subscribe button and click on the notifications to allow it to, so you can see them come through. Take care, guys, and we'll see you in September. It's going to be exciting. I hope you can tune in, and I'll try and make them sort of a brief discussions and something that you can take away about yourself and myself as a believer. As I'll present, it's not just my sincerity. I'll be presenting it through the scriptures about who we are as children of God. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. See you later.